Where are we now? Are we going back to Isildur? I think we're going back to Isildur. Yeah, there's a horse, right?
That was like the daughter.
Oh.
Oh, disgusting. I get it of where he is, you know. But did you smell the rotting body in the water?
Yeah, it was pretty well done. Yes. I don't get it. It took the horse 5 minutes to find him, and it's taking them forever to get back.
Yeah, well, the horse was teleporting apparently.
Yeah, the horse is teleporting. Now he's too tired to.
I thought you were an orc.
Really? Does he look like an orc? Are you stupid?
Like sound differently also.
It's all right.
They're loud too. They make a lot of noise.
Of course it hurt.
Pelargir. How did they get all the way to Pelargir? That's a long fucking way, by the way. Yeah.
Keep hope.
Because did you see how they were like surrounded by all the dead people, and now they're like this.
Yeah.
Now they're like in normal forest where there's no burning or anything.
Yeah.
Because they're not in Mordor.
Yeah.
They literally left Mordor in one cutscene. And traveled a bunch of miles to the coast, just like that. With no.
That's so lame.
Yeah. With.
Why the jump cut?
I don't know. I guess because they got to move it along.
There's no telling who we'll find down there.
You're hoping to find kin as well.
But you know, it's insulting to people. It's like you know the map of Westeros. Like I know the map of Middle Earth. Like it's insulting to my intelligence to make me think that they traveled all that with. They still have no water. They have no food. Who are you kidding? At least give me a scene where they find. You know, at least if she had some provisions, I would be like, okay, well now they can, you know. But this cut looks like they literally just like went from one to the other place, right? Like just like that fast.
Yeah. Exactly.
He laid me, took everything.
Can you travel?
That guy looks like a liar, doesn't he?
Look at me.
Then.
Least we can do is give him something to eat.
How? You don't have anything to eat. She has food? Is that a potato?
Wait, what?
How's he gonna eat that?
Oh, I have questions.
He doesn't even have teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the second time, you idiot.
Yeah.
I told you he looked exactly.
The GPS horse. The strongest horse in all of.
Oh, remember this guy? This is a good fighter. Yeah, well, that was an easy one. Another thing in the show is that you can't tell, like, don't they, for you, right? Don't they, don't the elves just all seem to be the same? Like the same peoples?
Yeah.
There's no distinction.
They made them very similar.
Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
Remember I told you,
Yeah, there's no.
Even reading here, even in what I read to you, they talked a little bit about the elves that never, you know, lived almost like savages, that they never knew about.
Yeah.
There's different kinds of
Right,
elves.
the different types of elves. Yeah.
Like this guy would be a wood elf, but we know he's not because he was in the first season. He was part of those elves that were keeping watch, so that he can't be a wood elf. But he almost looks like a wood elf.
Isildur.
But you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I would say he was.
The Sylvan elves.
Especially coming from a D&D background, wooden elves also have darker skin.
Right.
Usually, not like
Yeah.
black, but darker. So I would have said that.
I'm just saying, like, there's no sense of if you were to just watch this like you are, for example, not knowing what I know, you would not know that there's any distinction between the elves, that there's different kinds of elves.
Yeah, no way.
You know, this guy isn't a wood elf, by the way. He looks like he would be.
Remember?
But he's not. Who's that? His girl that died? I forgot. Didn't she die?
I mean, yeah. Who else is this?
It's gotta be her.
I didn't really care for their storyline.
We do know her son is still alive. I forgot what he's doing. Great funeral, guys. supposed to be Pelargir? I don't think so. It looks like a fucking hovel, like a little hut place by the water. That's not what it would be. Hi, Dad. This stupid plotline.
I was wrong to disrespect you.
Oh.
And,
Actually?
Yeah. He's crying.
No, I mean, he's actually apologizing.
He's apologizing.
Isn't that a huge thing?
And unlike the people that just did the funeral for the lady that died, remember? He's actually He's actually emotional about this. Look at it, good act. He's actually acting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Good job, dude.
This power in Eregion, I don't trust it. You told me once.
I don't know. They're also trying to create. What are they trying to create? I guess they're losing their power as dwarves, so they're not getting sunshine. So without the sunshine, they can't have food. Like, this is stupid. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's a bit. I think it's a bit weird that they're bringing it up now.
I mean,
As if
it's the same thing as
it's
with,
just
it's the
a
same thing
now
as with the
problem.
elves. They're trying to create problems that don't exist by saying like, oh, they need the rings. That was nobody ever needed the rings. Literally, nobody really ever needed the rings because the rings were created to manipulate them. So it was never really something that they needed.
To try and cheat death might lead to an even greater catastrophe.
And you're right. Good foreshadowing.
I keep wondering, what if you were right?
About? What right about what? Can you give us context? 'Cause we don't remember.
There's a foulness in all arrows.
Remember the whole talking to somebody, talking not facing the person thing. They do that a lot on this.
Yeah. No, they keep doing it. They do it all the time.
Not
And
easily
it's so
forgotten by
funny.
human flesh.
And we love that for them.
The other thing was like the thing you said about Joker, where it's like, I'm not Joker. There was like, I'm not Sauron. You know?
Yeah, right.
I'm not Sauron. I'm not.
Like, man.
It's ridiculous that they came up with it as a decoy. He's a decoy.
Retconning.
Bowl again.
So in this show's version, Isildur got stranded. He got left stranded here, which it didn't happen. But they're doing that.
Oh yeah.
I can't with this show. I really can't. Beleriand? Beleriand is not an elf realm. It's not. It's not an elf realm.
It's not?
No.
Oh no.
That's bad. It's an entire land that sunk under the sea, and it just wasn't just elves. It was all kinds. It's just like saying Middle Earth. Jesus Christ.
Okay, it was a mystery. Why? Why
I was
did
born
they
there.
say that?
Never need to speak again.
Jesus. Why is he so angry at him?
Because it's his fault his mom died.
Oh, is it? I don't know, man. You didn't go after his horse.
It's always the...
What an ass.
Always the trope. Yeah, I would have gone for my horse if it came to get
from
me
Old Memory.
all the way from
Some fountain.
the other side of
Barely
the
spits a
earth.
drop.
Like, what the fuck?
Bring a sword.
What the fuck is up with this kid? I would have been like, kid, you're strange.
Why? And why are
Don't
we
burn yourself.
supposed to care, rather? I'm not understanding.
Any word of your
Well, he
intention?
said you want your horse back. How does he know where the horse is?
Not to blame myself
It's hard to have a vagina. I get it.
Awful.
I mean, yeah,
for surviving
not related.
when so many others did.
I was 10 when I lost my mother.
Has everybody lost their mom in this show?
She drowned, saving my life.
That's made up. That didn't happen.
After my mum, you just have to accept it as a gift. One she
gift.
gave freely because you were precious.
A lot of gifts happening. You ready to get that horse, bitch?
Let's get that horse.
He just says,
Bitch.
Isildur. Like, oh, you've been listening all this time? When I come back, we're gonna go on a date.